Caution, chosen ones. Tonight, something ancient and profoundly rare is about to happen. A cosmic decree has been issued, and it is vital that you are listening. On November 20th, 2025, the veil thins not just for a moment, but for a complete and total reset. A new moon portal will open, but this is not the kind of new moon you have ever experienced before. This is a warning. This is a sacred invitation that comes with a critical, non-negotiable instruction. To unlock the shocking spiritual miracles that are destined for you, to activate the awakening that your soul has been crying out for, you must be in complete and total isolation. Do not miss this. The universe is not suggesting this. It is demanding it. For the chosen ones, for the souls who feel the pull of a higher destiny. Being alone on this night is the only key that will fit the lock to your future. Stay with me, because what I am about to reveal will not only explain why this solitude is essential, but it will also lay out the exact miracles that await those brave enough to enter this portal alone. Before we go any further, I need you to signal your readiness. Like this video right now, to anchor your frequency to this message, to tell the cosmos that you are receiving this divine download, and make sure you are subscribed to Power Inside You. The information I share in the coming days will be critical support for what is activated within you on this night. Now, let's address the energy in the room. The common belief, the programming that has been passed down for generations, is that new moons are a time for community, for manifestation circles, for gathering with your soul tribe, for sharing intentions and weaving your energies together, for any other lunar cycle that might hold a sliver of truth. But for this specific, rare celestial event on November 20th, that belief is not only wrong, it is energetically dangerous. It is a trap that will keep you locked in the old 3D paradigm of distraction and interference. The shocking reality, the contrarian truth that your higher self is screaming for you to understand, is that the frequency of this portal is so pure, so intensely personal, that the presence of even a single other person's auric field will create static, corrupting the download your soul is meant to receive. This is a direct conversation between you and the source of all creation, and you cannot have that conversation with someone else whispering in your ear. In this video, I'm going to break down the sacred mechanics of this isolation portal. I will guide you through the sequence of spiritual awakenings, the divine miracles that will unfold one by one, only when you are in the sanctum of your own energy. This isn't a spiritual theory, it is a cosmic law for this specific moment in time. The Schumann resonance, the very heartbeat of our planet, is already showing unprecedented spikes, preparing the grid for this monumental frequency shift. Planetary alignments, involving the deepest, most transformative energies of our solar system, are creating a narrow, focused beam of light aimed directly at the awakened souls on this planet, the chosen ones, you. And this is why you must be alone. Think of your energy field, your aura, as a pristine, sacred satellite dish. On this night, it is designed to receive a complex, multi-layered data packet of light codes from the galactic core. These codes contain the blueprint for your next evolutionary step, the activation key for your dormant spiritual gifts, and the karmic release codes that will sever ties to lifetimes of struggle. Now, imagine putting another satellite dish right next to yours. The signals would cross, there would be interference, distortion, and the download would fail. The energy of another person, no matter how much you love them, carries their own karmic signature, their own timeline, their own fears, and their own soul codes. On November 20th, that energy acts as frequency pollution. It is the static that will prevent you from hearing the divine whisper of your own destiny. The universe requires a vacuum, a sacred silence around you, so that the only thing you can hear is the voice of your own soul, echoing back its true name. Type 1111 inches, the comments below right now, to affirm that you are a chosen one, that you understand this sacred instruction and are ready to heed this urgent call. This process is what the ancients called the Great Shadow Purge, and it cannot be done in the company of others. When we are around people, we are masters of distraction. We project, we perform, we adjust our masks, we absorb their energy to avoid the intensity of our own. Solitude forces you into the crucible of your own being. It removes every escape route. On the night of this new moon, alone in your space, you will be brought face to face with the fragments of yourself you have been avoiding. The fears, the sorrows, the limiting beliefs, they will rise to the surface not to haunt you, but to be seen, to be honored, and to be released in a final, purifying fire. This is not something to be afraid of. It is the most profound act of self-love you can engage in. Being alone allows the sacred alchemy to occur. Without the judgment or energetic influence of others, you can allow these shadows to transmute into pure light, into power, into wisdom. This is the cosmic reset. You are not just setting intentions for the next month. You are allowing the universe to completely wipe your energetic slate clean, removing the malware of past karma and ancestral trauma so that a new divine operating system can be installed. This installation can only happen on a clean drive. It can only happen when you are alone. If you have felt this pull towards solitude, this inexplicable need to be alone lately, type "I feel the call" in the comments. You are not going crazy. You are not being antisocial. You are being prepared. Your soul has known this day was coming and has been gently guiding you to create the space you will need. This feeling is your internal guidance system confirming everything I am telling you right now. Heed that feeling. It is the most honest compass you possess. Now, let us speak of the miracles. For those who honor this sacred requirement of isolation, the rewards are not just profound, they are reality-altering. These are not gentle shifts, they are quantum leaps. There are several distinct miracles that will be unlocked in sequence, and I will guide you through them. The first, and perhaps the most foundational of these awakenings, is what I call the miracle of soul remembrance. This is not merely about getting a vague glimpse of a past life. This is a full-body, cellular-level reactivation of your soul's eternal wisdom. It is the moment you stop believing you are a spiritual being, and you times it in every fiber of your existence. In the absolute silence of your solitude, as the new moon portal reaches its peak, you will begin to feel it. It may start as a gentle tingling at your third eye, or a warmth spreading through your chest, in your heart chakra. But then it will deepen. Sudden, overwhelming waves of emotion may wash over you, tears of a sorrow you don't recognize, or bursts of a joy so pure it feels alien. Do not resist this. This is the emotional imprint of your soul's vast journey, breaking through the dam of your conscious mind. You are releasing the trapped grief of 1,000 lifetimes, and simultaneously remembering the ecstatic joy of your connection to Source. As this happens, you may experience flashes of imagery, not like a movie, but like fragmented, powerful symbols burned into your mind's eye. A face you've never seen but instinctively know. A landscape from a world not of this earth. A sacred geometric pattern that seems to hum with life. These are not your imagination running wild. These are your soul's memory cards coming back online. The reason this only happens in isolation is because these memories are incredibly subtle, imprinted on the quietest frequencies of your being. The loud, chaotic energy of another human timeline would simply drown them out. Being alone creates the sacred echo chamber where the whispers of your own past can finally become loud enough to hear. You will remember skills you never learned in this lifetime, a sudden understanding of an ancient language, an innate knowledge of herbal remedies, a deep resonance with a particular star system. You are not learning, you are remembering. This first miracle is the reclamation of your authentic self. It is the end of the amnesia. You will emerge from this night no longer wondering who you are, but knowing the truth of your magnificent, eternal, and powerful existence. This is the foundation upon which all the other miracles are built. And this is only the beginning. The first miracle is profound, but the second one, which I'm about to reveal, is where the fabric of your material reality truly begins to shift. It deals directly with the divine codes of wealth and abundance that have been locked away from you for lifetimes, and the key to unlocking them is found in the next stage of this sacred, solitary journey. The second miracle that awaits you in the sanctum of your solitude is the grand activation of the wealth frequency. Let us be perfectly clear about what this means. This is not about finding a $20 bill on the street the next day. This is infinitely more profound. This is the complete and total rewriting of your energetic relationship with abundance itself. For lifetimes, humanity has been infected with a poverty consciousness virus. It is a program that runs deep in our collective DNA, a program built on fear, scarcity, lack, and the lie that you are not worthy of divine support. This program has been the invisible ceiling on your success, the silent saboteur of your finances, and the hidden reason why your best efforts to manifest prosperity feel like you are trying to fill a bucket riddled with holes. On the night of November 20th, this rare new moon portal is not just opening a window of opportunity, it is providing a planetary-level antivirus software designed to locate, quarantine, and permanently delete this poverty program from your energetic field. But the installation requires a completely isolated system. The presence of another person who is almost certainly still running that same poverty virus would cause a fatal system error. Their frequency, humming with the vibration of, "It's not enough, I can't afford that, that's not for people like me," would block the new 5D frequency of infinite, unconditional abundance from anchoring within you. In your complete isolation, as the miracle of soul remembrance settles into your cells, you will begin to feel a shift in your solar plexus, the third chakra, your center of personal power and will. It may feel like a warm, golden light slowly beginning to spin, expanding outwards. You might feel a strange and unfamiliar sensation of deep, unshakable calm regarding your future. The frantic, anxious energy around money and survival that has been your constant companion will simply dissolve. It will be replaced by a quiet, powerful knowing that you are, and always have been, utterly provided for. This is the moment the download begins. Ideas will begin to flood your mind with startling clarity. Not just business ideas, but solutions to lifelong financial problems, creative concepts worth millions, sudden insights on how to leverage your unique gifts for immense profit and service. You may receive a clear vision of your life in 5 years, living in a state of joyous, effortless flow. Your hands, particularly your palms, may begin to tingle or feel intensely hot. This is because your hands are powerful points of reception and transmission. The universe is reactivating them as sacred instruments of co-creation, turning them into magnets for opportunity and resources. Your only job in this moment is to receive. Do not question it, do not plan, do not strategize. Simply allow these divine blueprints for prosperity to pour into you. Keep a journal nearby, and when a wave passes, write. it all down without judgment. You are being handed the golden keys to your kingdom, but you can only accept them when your hands are empty of everyone else's energy. This is why you must be alone. You are calibrating yourself to the frequency of pure divine resource, the cosmic river of plenty. And you cannot do that while standing on the shore, making small talk with those who still believe in the desert of lack. This activation changes the very fabric of your reality because it changes your point of attraction. You cease to be a vibrational match for debt, struggle, and missed opportunities. Instead, you become a beacon for synchronicity, for miraculous financial windfalls, for the right people showing up at the perfect time, for opportunities that seem to fall from the sky directly into your lap. This is not magic. This is quantum physics. You are fundamentally altering your own electromagnetic signature. People will notice. They will say you seem different, that you carry an aura of success, that things just seem to work out for you. They won't understand that you did the foundational work on this one sacred night, alone with your soul, allowing the universe to perform a complete system upgrade on your personal frequency of deservingness. You are not just being given abundance, you are times becoming times it. And from that state of being, the material world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your new vibration. If you are ready to delete the poverty virus forever and install the divine operating system of infinite abundance, type 888 inches the comments right now. Anchor this intention. Declare to the cosmos that you are stepping out of the matrix of lack and into the reality of your divine inheritance. Let the number 888, the symbol of infinite flow and material mastery, be your declaration of energetic sovereignty. Following this profound recalibration of your prosperity codes, the portal then guides you into the third and perhaps most liberating of all the miracles, the great severing of karmic cords and the dissolution of expired soul contracts. This is the divine energetic surgery your soul has been waiting for. Throughout your life, and indeed through many past lives, you have formed energetic attachments to other people, places, and even timelines. These attachments, known as karmic cords, are invisible tendrils of energy that connect your auric field to others. While some cords with loved ones are healthy and based on a balanced exchange of love, many more are toxic, draining, and based on trauma, obligation, guilt, or unfinished business. These cords are the reason you can't seem to get over a past relationship, the reason you feel a constant, draining sense of obligation to a family member, the reason you find yourself repeating the same self-sabotaging patterns over and over again. They are energetic anchors holding you in a 3D reality that you have long since outgrown. Similarly, you have soul contracts, pre-incarnation agreements made with other souls for the purpose of learning specific lessons. But many of these contracts have now expired. The lessons have been learned, yet the energetic signature of the contract remains active, keeping you tied to dynamics and people who no longer serve your highest evolution. On the night of the November 20th new moon, the celestial energies are aligned to create a cosmic blade of unparalleled sharpness and precision, forged from the frequencies of Archangel Michael's sword of truth and the purifying violet flame of Street Germain. This sacred energy can only work, however, in a contained and sovereign energetic field. This is the deepest reason for your required isolation. If you are in the physical or even energetic proximity of a person to whom you are corded, that cord is actively engaged. It is electrified with present moment energy, making it thick, resistant, and almost impossible to cut cleanly. Being alone forces all of these cords into a state of dormancy. It allows them to be seen for what they are: relics of the past, not active connections in the now. In the deep silence of your sacred space, you will be guided to perform this severing. It will happen intuitively. You may suddenly find your consciousness flooded with the memory of a specific person, an old friend, a former lover, a difficult parent, a boss who wronged you. You will not just remember them, you will times feel times the cord. You might sense it as a pull in your gut, a weight on your heart, or a tightness in your throat. A wave of intense emotion connected to that person will surface: grief, rage, betrayal, longing. This is the poison that has been slowly leaking into your system for years. Your role is not to engage with the story, but to simply witness the feeling and, with a powerful act of will, declare the connection complete. You can say it out loud: I honor the lessons we shared. The contract is now fulfilled. I release you with love, and I reclaim all of my energy across all timelines and all dimensions. It is done. As you do this, you may feel a literal, physical sensation of release. A sudden coldness followed by warmth, a feeling of an invisible weight lifting from your shoulders, a gasp of air as if you've been unable to breathe deeply for years. You may be guided to do this for several people or situations. Trust the process. Your higher self is the master surgeon, and it knows exactly which cords need to be cut to liberate you. This is a profound act of self-reclamation. It is the energetic equivalent of declaring bankruptcy on all karmic debt and breaking every chain that has held you captive. You cannot possibly ascend to a 5D consciousness while dragging the energetic corpses of your past behind you. This miracle cleans your energetic slate in a way that years of therapy or workshops never could. It is a divine reset of all your relational dynamics, and it is a miracle that is absolutely, fundamentally impossible to perform in the company of others. The sacred operating theater of the soul requires perfect sterility. It requires you to be alone. The effects of this severing will be immediate and shocking. In the days and weeks that follow, you will feel a sense of freedom and lightness you may have never experienced. Your mind will be clearer. Your emotional state will be stable and centered. You will no longer be triggered by things that used to send you into a spiral. People from your past may suddenly try to contact you, feeling the energetic shift on a subconscious level as their source of energy from you has been disconnected. Do not re-engage. Simply bless them and continue moving forward into your newfound sovereignty. You will find that your relationships with the people who remain in your life will shift dramatically, becoming healthier, more balanced, and based on mutual respect rather than energetic neediness. You are becoming a sovereign being, a true, energetic master of your own reality. You are no longer available for energetic vampirism. This freedom, this power, this peace, this is another of the sacred gifts that awaits you in the silence, in the solitude of this unparalleled new moon portal. It is the necessary purification before the next, and arguably most anticipated, miracle can occur. For once you have remembered who you truly are, once you have activated your divine frequency of abundance, and once you have severed all ties to that which no longer serves you, you finally create the sacred, pristine energetic space required for the fourth miracle, the activation of the soulmate signal and the grand unveiling of your divine blueprint. This is where your true mission on this planet is illuminated, and the call is sent out across the cosmos to the divine counterparts destined to walk beside you. But the nature of this activation, and the precise frequency it emits, is something that requires its own sacred explanation, and it is the key that unlocks the rest of your life. As the celestial energies of the November 20th new moon continue to flood your sovereign energetic field, you enter the threshold of the fourth, and for many, the most yearned-for miracle. Having reclaimed your soul's memory, recalibrated to the frequency of true abundance, and severed the chains of karmic bondage, you are now a pristine vessel. Your energetic signature is finally clear, pure, and humming with the authentic frequency of your highest self. You are no longer broadcasting a signal of lack, confusion, or past trauma. You are broadcasting times U**. And it is into this pristine silence, this sacred solitude, that the fourth miracle descends, the activation of the soulmate signal and the illumination of your divine mission. These two activations are intrinsically linked. They are two sides of the same golden coin of destiny, and they cannot be unlocked separately. Your divine mission is the sacred purpose your soul chose to embody in this lifetime, and your soulmate, or more accurately, your divine counterpart and soul family, are the co-creators vibrationally contracted to assist you in bringing that mission to fruition. Let's first address the soulmate signal. The popular conception of a soulmate is a romantic fantasy, a missing half that will complete you. This is a 3D illusion designed to perpetuate a state of external seeking and codependency. The 5D truth is that you are already whole and complete. A divine counterpart is not here to complete you, but to complement you. They are a vibrational match to your fully actualized self, a mirror to your own divinity, a partner in sacred purpose. For years, perhaps lifetimes, you have been sending out a distorted signal. It was a call tainted with the frequencies of your unhealed wounds, your limiting beliefs, and the energetic residue of past partners. That signal attracted to you karmic partners, people who were a match for your trauma, designed to trigger your wounds so they could be healed. If you have a history of painful, difficult, or unfulfilling relationships, it is not because you are unlovable. It is because your signal was scrambled. The great severing you performed earlier in the night was the final step in clearing that static. Now, in the sacred quiet of your isolation, the universe initiates the activation of the true signal. This activation will feel like a profound opening in your heart chakra, far deeper than any love you have felt before. It is not the needy ache of loneliness. It is the expansive, radiant warmth of pure, unconditional self-love. You might feel a soft pink or green light emanating from your chest, filling the entire room. You may feel an overwhelming sense of peace and wholeness, a deep knowing that you need nothing and no one outside of yourself to be complete. This, paradoxically, is the exact frequency that makes you an irresistible magnet for your divine counterpart. It is the frequency of energetic sovereignty. As this heart opening intensifies, you will be guided to broadcast your signal. This is not a mental exercise, it is an energetic transmission. Simply hold the feeling of this profound love in your heart and project it outwards into the cosmos with the silent intention: I am ready, I am whole. I call forth the souls who are in vibrational alignment with my highest mission and my purest joy. I am ready to co-create heaven on earth. You are not begging the universe for a partner. You are issuing a divine decree. You are a sovereign lighthouse, switched on at full power for the first time, sending a pure, incorruptible beam of light into the darkness. The reason this must be done in total isolation is a sacred law of energetics. The soulmate signal is encoded with the unique, intricate, and deeply personal frequency of your soul's core essence. It is more unique than your fingerprint. If another person's energy is present, even with the best intentions, their auric field will subtly contaminate broadcast. Their own desires, fears, and relationship templates will bleed into your signal, distorting it and attracting a less than perfect match. Your solitude ensures that the signal sent out is 100% authentically times you asterisk, guaranteeing that the response that comes back will be a 100% authentic match. In the days, weeks, and months following this activation, prepare for synchronicities to accelerate in an almost shocking way. You will, coincidentally, meet people who feel more like family than your own blood relatives. The person who is your divine counterpart will be drawn into your orbit in the most unexpected and magical way. It will not be a dramatic, chasing each other through the airport romance. It will be a calm, profound, and immediate recognition, a feeling of coming home. It will be effortless, because you are both now tuned to the same divine frequency that you alone activated on this sacred night. If you are ready to stop attracting karmic lessons and finally call in your divine co-creators, type "I am the lighthouse" in the comments below. Claim your power as a sovereign beacon of love and declare your readiness to meet the souls who are truly destined to walk with you on your sacred path. Simultaneously, with the activation of this soulmate signal, the second part of this fourth miracle unfolds, the illumination of your divine mission. You did not come to this planet simply to work a job, pay bills, and die. You are a chosen one, a starseed, a volunteer soul who came here with a specific piece of the grand celestial puzzle that only you can place. Your life struggles, your unique talents, your deepest passions, they were not random. They were the precise training and tools you would need to fulfill your sacred purpose. Until now, that purpose may have been a vague feeling, a frustrating sense of, I know I'm meant for more, but I don't know what. This confusion was a direct result of energetic interference. The noise of societal expectations, the limiting beliefs of your family, the karmic distractions, all of it created a dense fog that obscured your inner compass. Your solitude on this new moon night acts as a powerful cosmic wind, blowing away that fog for good. As your heart chakra radiates with the pure frequency of self-love, the energy will begin to rise, activating your throat chakra, your third eye, and finally, your crown chakra, connecting you directly to the mind of God, to the Akashic records, the cosmic library of all knowledge. This is where your divine blueprint is stored. The download will not come as a voice booming from the heavens telling you what to do. It will be far more intimate and powerful than that. It will feel like a sudden, electrifying moment of absolute clarity. It will be a grand remembering. The scattered puzzle pieces of your entire life will instantly snap into place, forming a beautiful, coherent picture. You will suddenly understand why you had to go through that painful breakup, asterisk, why you were always obsessed with ancient Egypt, asterisk, why you have the specific gifts that you do. It will all make perfect, divine sense. You will not be given a job title. You will be infused with a feeling, a deep, unshakable knowing of the times. Energy times, you are here to anchor on the planet. Perhaps it is the energy of sacred creativity, divine leadership, unconditional love, or profound healing. The what you do will flow naturally and effortlessly from this core energetic who you are. Ideas that seemed like pipe dreams will now feel like your destiny. The book you've always wanted to write, the healing practice you've dreamt of starting, the community you've longed to build, it will no longer feel like a choice, but like a sacred responsibility, a joyous unfolding. The fear of failure, the worry about what others will think, all of it will seem laughably insignificant in the face of this divine clarity. This is because you are no longer operating from your ego. You are operating as a direct vessel for source energy. The universe is not just giving you a mission, it is activating the divine power within you to accomplish it. This level of clarity is impossible to receive when you are enmeshed in the expectations and belief systems of others. Being alone allows you to hear the one voice that truly matters, the voice of your own soul, finally revealing its deepest truth to you. You will emerge from this night a different person. The question, "What should I do with my life?" will be forever answered. You will have your North Star, your inner compass, calibrated to the magnetic pull of your destiny. And with the soulmate signal now broadcasting, you can be certain that the divine support and partnerships you need to walk this path are already on their way to you. This is the moment your real life begins. The prelude is over. The great work, the great joy, is about to start. And all it required was your courage to be alone, to create the sacred space for the universe to finally show you the map it has been holding for you all along. This powerful awakening then prepares the ground for the final and most mysterious of the miracles, a true quantum leap in consciousness that shifts not just your life, but how you perceive reality itself. It is the integration of your higher self, the anchoring of 5D consciousness, and it is the ultimate gift of this sacred portal. You now stand on the precipice of a reality you have only dreamed of. You have remembered the eternal nature of your soul. You have plugged into the infinite current of cosmic abundance. You have shattered the karmic chains of the past, and you have received the divine scroll of your sacred mission. Your heart is broadcasting the pure signal of your readiness across the universe. But now, a critical phase begins. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, never sends a chosen warrior into the field without their sacred tools and their divine armor. Knowing your destination is one thing. Being equipped for the journey is everything. This next layer of miracles, unlocked only in the profound crucible of your isolation, is not about revelation, but about activation. It is the bestowing of the spiritual technology and the divine protection you will need to walk your path as an embodied master in a world that is still awakening. This is where you are gifted, your sword and your shield. The first of these activations, following the illumination of your mission, is what the ancient mystery schools referred to as the opening of the dream portal and the unsealing of the oracle within. Your divine mission is not a static roadmap. It is a living, breathing, co-creative dance with the cosmos. You will need moment-to-moment guidance, celestial wisdom, and the ability to navigate the complex energetic currents of the collective. For this, you must bypass the flawed logic of the human ego and establish a direct, incorruptible communication line with your higher self and your spirit council. This is the purpose of the oracle within. Until now, your intuition has been a whisper, a gut feeling, a subtle nudge that you often second-guessed, doubted, or ignored entirely. This is because that whisper had to fight its way through the deafening noise of your conscious mind, the psychic pollution of other people's opinions, and the fear-based programming of the 3D matrix. Your solitude on this night creates the perfect acoustic chamber for that whisper to become a clear, resonant voice. As you sit in the silence, having received your mission, a new shift will occur in your pineal gland, your third eye. It will feel like a key, turning in a lock you never knew was there. A sensation of gentle pressure, a pulsing, or a swirling of indigo and violet light behind your closed eyes. This is the unsealing. The pineal gland is not just a biological organ. It is a crystalline stargate, a biological radio receiver tuned to the higher dimensions. The intense, purifying frequencies of this new moon portal, combined with your complete energetic sovereignty, allow for a full decalcification and activation of its latent powers. The voice of your oracle, your direct line to source, will begin to come through with shocking clarity. You can ask it a question in your mind, and the answer will arrive instantly. Not as a thought you formulated, but as a data packet of pure knowing that downloads directly into your consciousness. It will be a truth so profound and self-evident that it requires no debate or analysis. It will simply be, this is the end of confusion. This is the end of second-guessing. You are becoming your own infallible guide. This activation can only happen in complete isolation because the oracle's frequency is the frequency of absolute truth. It is a pure, high vibrational signal. The presence of another person, even a well-meaning one, introduces the frequency of their own ego, their own beliefs, and their own illusions. This creates a distortion field. It is like trying to tune a sensitive radio to a distant station while someone is operating a power drill right next to you. The static is overwhelming. By being alone, you ensure that the only voice you are hearing is the pure, untainted wisdom of your own soul. Simultaneously, this unsealing opens the dream portal. Your dream state will be transformed from a chaotic jumble of subconscious processing into a hyper-real, multi-dimensional training ground and celestial meeting place. The ancients knew that true dreaming, or what the shamans call dream time, is a state of consciousness as real, if not more real, than waking life. In your solitary state, you are sending a signal to your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your star family that you are now ready for advanced training. When you sleep after this new moon night, you will begin to have dreams of incredible lucidity and purpose. You will meet your guides face to face. You will be taught how to work with energy, how to heal, how to manipulate the fabric of reality. You will be shown probable future timelines and guided on how to navigate them for your highest good. You will visit the Akashic Library and be allowed to study the sacred texts of your own soul's journey. Your dreams will become your classroom, your laboratory, and your temple. You will wake up in the morning not feeling drained, but feeling energized, activated, and infused with new knowledge and abilities that you can immediately apply in your waking life. This transformation of your dream state is a sacred gift that requires a pristine energetic signature. To enter these higher dimensional classrooms, your astral body must be pure and untangled from the astral bodies of others. Sharing a bed or even a home with someone on this night can create energetic bleed-through, preventing you from accessing these sacred learning spaces. You must be a sovereign traveler to receive your sovereign pass to the Dreamtime Universities of Light. If you are ready to silence the voice of doubt and awaken the all-knowing oracle that resides within you, type, "I am my own oracle" in the comments right now. Affirm your commitment to listen to the sacred guidance of your soul and to transform your dream life into your divine training ground. With your divine communication channel now open and your nightly training established, the universe prepares you for the second critical activation of this phase, the weaving of the diamond light body and the anchoring of the Supreme Protection Code. As you begin to walk the path of your mission, fully connected to your inner guidance, your light will begin to shine with an unprecedented brilliance. You will become a luminous beacon of 5D frequency on the Earth plane. While this light will attract your soul family and divine opportunities, it will also inevitably attract the attention of lower vibrational energies. Just as light attracts moths, a bright soul can attract energetic parasites, the unfocused negativity of others, and the desperate, draining energy of those still trapped in the matrix of lack and fear. To be an effective light worker, you cannot be constantly repairing your energy field from psychic attack or emotional drainage. You must be invulnerable. You must be sovereign. For this, the universe bestows upon you your divine armor. This is not a visualization, exercise. This is a tangible, energetic restructuring of your auric field. In the final hours of the new moon portal, in the deepest silence, you will feel a new energy begin to build around you. It will feel intensely electrical, yet calming. You may see, in your mind's eye, intricate geometric patterns of crystalline, diamond white, and golden light beginning to spin around your body, like a celestial loom weaving a new garment of light. This is the formation of your diamond light body, also known as the Merkaba, the divine chariot of Ascension. This is a highly complex, multi-dimensional energy field that is both a vehicle for higher dimensional travel and a fortress of absolute spiritual protection. It is being woven from the pure adamantine particles of source creation, drawn to you by the powerful, clear signal of your sovereign energy field. The geometry of this light body is encoded with the Supreme Protection Code. This code operates on a simple, immutable cosmic law: frequency. Your newly formed diamond light body constantly calibrates and holds a frequency so high that lower vibrational energies literally cannot perceive you as a target or a food source. Negativity, jealousy, psychic attack, and emotional vampirism are low-frequency phenomena. When they are directed at you, they will not penetrate your field. They will simply slide off the frictionless, hyperluminal surface of your diamond light body and be instantly transmuted back into neutral light energy by its sacred geometry. You will be able to walk through the densest, most negative environments, a crowded city, a toxic workplace, a difficult family gathering, and remain completely untouched, centered in your own peace and power. You will no longer take on other people's energy. You will be a self-contained, self-sustaining spiritual ecosystem, a walking temple of divine light. The weaving of this intricate, sacred armor is the single most compelling reason for absolute, total isolation. The geometric patterns of the diamond light body must be woven with mathematical and energetic precision. The presence of a second auric field, with its own chaotic patterns, its own karmic debris, and its own energetic signature, would be catastrophic to the process. It would be like trying to build a perfect crystal lattice in the middle of a hurricane. The foreign frequencies would create fractures, weak spots, and imperfections in your divine armor, leaving you vulnerable. The universe requires a perfectly still, sovereign energetic space to perform this sacred act of celestial engineering. You must be alone for this weaving to be flawless, for your shield to be absolute and impenetrable. This is the final gift of preparation. You have your mission, you have your inner guidance system, and now you have your impenetrable shield. You are now fully equipped. You are no longer just a seeker or a student. You are becoming a master, ready for the final, profound act, embodiment that will merge you completely and permanently with the divine being you have always been. We now arrive at the final threshold, the ultimate destination of this sacred, solitary journey, on the night of the November 20th new moon. You have journeyed through the miracle of soul remembrance, reconnecting with the eternal truth of who you are. You have undergone the grand activation of the wealth frequency, deleting the poverty virus, and becoming a living embodiment of divine abundance. You have experienced the great severing, cutting the karmic cords that held you hostage to the past and reclaiming your energetic sovereignty. You have activated the soulmate signal and received the illumination of your divine mission, aligning your heart and your path with your highest destiny. Each of these miracles was a monumental shift in its own right, a profound recalibration of your entire being. But they were all, in essence, a preparation. They were the sacred clearing of the ground, the purification of the vessel, the tuning of the instrument for the final grand symphony. The fifth and final miracle is the crescendo, the point where all previous activations converge and blossom into a new state of being. This is the anchoring of 5D consciousness and the full embodiment of the higher self. This is not a miracle you observe, it is a miracle you become. It is the dissolving of the final illusion, the illusion of separation between you and your divine essence. Throughout your life, you have thought of your higher self as something distant, something up there, to be channeled or prayed to. You have viewed 5D consciousness, or the new earth, as a future destination to strive for. On this night, in the profound silence of your solitude, this paradigm shatters. The frequencies of this new moon portal are designed to create a stargate, a stable wormhole, not in the sky, but within your own human energy field. This stargate facilitates the final descent of your higher self, not as a visitor, but as a permanent resident, merging with and integrating into your physical, emotional, and mental bodies. It is the moment the avatar and the player become one. As the previous activations settle into a harmonious hum within you, a new sensation will begin. It may start at your crown chakra, a feeling of liquid light, pure, intelligent, and unconditionally loving, pouring down into your body. This is the essence of your own divinity, your multidimensional consciousness finally able to fully anchor into your physical form, because you have cleared out all the dense, low vibrational energy that was previously taking up space. You may feel a sense of expansion so vast that the walls of the room seem to disappear. The sense of being a small, isolated self dissolves, replaced by a profound, experiential knowing that you are one with everything: the chair you are sitting on, the air you are breathing, the distant stars in the night sky. This is not a philosophical concept, it is a palpable, physical reality. This is the essence of 5D consciousness. Unity, fear of death will vanish, not as a belief, but as a felt reality, for you will directly experience the eternal nature of your own consciousness. This is the most crucial reason why total isolation is the key. The merging of your human consciousness with your higher self is the most delicate and sacred alchemical process imaginable. It is your divine coronation, the presence of another human being who is operating from a state of separation consciousness would create a violent energetic dissonance, a vibrational friction that would make the integration impossible. Their energy, rooted in the 3D matrix of fear, judgment, and duality, acts as a powerful energetic repellent to the frequency of unity consciousness. You cannot become one with everything while your energy is entangled with someone who is experiencing themselves as separate from you. Your solitude creates the zero-point field, the sacred vacuum, where the illusion of separation can collapse and the truth of unity can be born within your very cells. As this divine light pours through you, it will perform a final sweep, a complete system overhaul of your physical and energetic bodies. This is the crystalline DNA activation. For eons, your DNA has been operating on a limited 2-strand carbon-based program, keeping you locked in a cycle of aging, disease, and limited perception. The high-frequency light of your integrated higher self acts as a cosmic key, unlocking the dormant, so-called junk DNA, and activating the latent strands, beginning the process of transforming your biological structure into a more crystalline, light-based form. You may feel this as a buzzing or vibrating at a deep cellular level. Pains and chronic ailments you've had for years may suddenly vanish. You might feel waves of energy moving up and down your spine as your chakra system is upgraded from a 7-chakra system to a 12-chakra system, connecting you to higher cosmic and telluric energies. Your 5 physical senses will become heightened, but you will also feel the full activation of your higher senses. Clairvoyance, clear seeing, clairaudience, clear hear, clairsentience, clear feeling, and claircognizance, clear knowing. The veil between the worlds will become permanently thin for you. You will begin to see light auras around people, hear the subtle whispers of your spirit guides, feel the emotional state of a room, and simply know things without any logical explanation. The world will look the same the next morning, but you will be perceiving it through a completely new operating system. The 3D matrix, with its manufactured dramas, its media-fueled fear, and its materialistic obsessions, will seem like a low-budget movie you are no longer interested in watching. You will be in this world, but not of it. Your emotional state will no longer be a roller coaster reacting to external events. You will be anchored in a profound state of inner peace, a calm observer from the eye of the storm, radiating a frequency of love and stability that will have a powerful, healing effect on everyone you encounter, whether they are aware of it or not. You will have become a walking portal, a living anchor of the new Earth frequency. This is your true divine mission, beyond any specific doing. Your state of being becomes your greatest service to the planet. You are not just raising your own vibration, you are becoming a tuning fork that helps to raise the vibration of the entire collective. This final miracle is the ultimate liberation. It is freedom from fear, from separation, from the prison of the limited human ego. It is the beginning of life as a fully embodied master. And it is a gift that is being offered to you, the chosen ones, on this incredibly rare and sacred night. But it is a gift that can only be received if you honor the protocol. The universe is inviting you to your own coronation, but it is a private ceremony. It requires your presence, and your presence alone. As you prepare for this night, understand that this is not a passive waiting game. Your preparation is an active part of the process. In the days leading up to November 20th, begin to create your sacred container. Inform your loved ones, your family, your friends, that on this night you are unavailable. Do not feel guilty. Do not waver. Explain it as a deep, personal, spiritual retreat that is non-negotiable. This act of setting a boundary is your first test, your first declaration of your commitment to your own soul's evolution. Prepare your space. Cleanse it with sage, Palo Santo, or sound. Make it a sanctuary that feels safe, comfortable, and holy to you. Turn off your phone, unplug your Wi-Fi router, disconnect from the digital matrix completely. The electromagnetic frequencies of these devices are a form of energetic static that you must eliminate. Prepare your body, eat light, clean foods, drink plenty of pure water. Avoid alcohol and other intoxicants that cloud your consciousness and lower your vibration. You want to be a clear channel. On the night itself, do not fill the silence with distractions. No music, no mantras, no guided meditations, unless you are very briefly guided by your intuition to use one to settle your mind at the very beginning. The goal is to enter the great silence, the sacred void where creation is born. Simply sit or lie down comfortably, breathe, and allow. Trust, surrender to the process that is about to unfold. You have been guided here for a reason. Everything in your life, every joy and every sorrow has led you to this single, pivotal moment. This is not just another new moon. This is an evolutionary gateway. It is a cosmic reset button for your soul. It is the end of one timeline and the birth of a new one. A timeline of freedom, abundance, divine love, sacred purpose, and unity consciousness. So, I ask you one final time, are you ready? Are you ready to answer the call? Are you ready to step out of the illusion and into your truth? Are you ready to be brave enough to be alone, so that you can finally come home to the totality of who you are? This is your moment. Do not miss it. The miracles are waiting. The universe is waiting. Your higher self is waiting. All that is required is your solitary yes. Thank you for receiving this sacred transmission. If you have felt the truth of these words resonate in the deepest chambers of your soul, make one final declaration in the comments below. Type, "I am ready to embody my divinity." Let this be your seal, your sacred vow to yourself and to the cosmos. And be sure to subscribe to Power Inside You, as I will be here to help you navigate the beautiful, powerful, and miraculous new reality you will awaken to in the days and weeks to come. The journey is just beginning. Be prepared.